Gosh, who walks down a canal with a camera on and selfie stick? Well, I do. But those swans think I'm really weird. So, 42 days into Endmyopia. Initially, I was left eye -5 and my right eye -5.5 with a bit of astigmatism. Where do we stand today, having had an official optometrist eye checkup? Well, so today I got an eye checkup at the optometrist. I would never have called them an optometrist before starting all this. I guess I would call them an optician. And he confirmed the fact that my left eye is -3.25 according to him, and my right eye is -4.25. And you must bear in mind that that is a correction. That is a correction for 20/20 distance at all light levels. So right now I'm wearing -2.25 in my left and -3.5 in my right. If you wanted hard evidence for all the subjective experience that I'm going through with my eyes at the moment, you know, for an optician to tell you that your eyes are literally better on a piece of paper, you know, what more proof can you need, really? I won't go again until I get my 20/20 eyesight back, because there's no point in continually, like, there's no point. There's no point in getting a prescription from an optician where that prescription doesn't matter in the slightest. All that matters is that your eyesight's improving and you think you are subjectively wearing the correct amount of correction. There's no point in getting a piece of paper to confirm anything. And I also asked if I could have my eye pressure checked, and he said, you know, people your age, we don't usually check your eye pressure because, you know, you're too young, you're not at risk for glaucoma. But because the reason I went in the first place was because I was concerned just by how much my vision was improving, I asked to have it checked anyway, and he checked it and it was completely fine. It was well within the normal limits for eye pressure. I also saw a picture of my eyeball, the back of my retina, my optic nerve. He said completely healthy optic nerve, nothing to worry about here. Healthy eye pressure, healthy optic nerve. The only symptom is improved eyesight. That's the only symptom you're gonna get with myopia by the looks of things. I'm getting a lot more eye floaters. Not crazy levels. Even if it was crazy levels, you know, I've literally just checked out my eyes like 2-3 hours ago, so there's nothing to be concerned about. And I think that has something to do with the fact that since my eyeball is physically reducing in size, the vitreous humor inside of my eyes, yeah, I know, vitreous humor is reducing, and apparently it takes a while to settle at the bottom of your eyeball when it's reducing, so it like floats around in your eyes or something, and it like comes up a bit more often. There's nothing to worry about with regards to that though, because they're harmless, there's not too many of them, and if anything, it's just a sign your eyes are improving or recalibrating. People in the forum have said a similar sort of thing. There's nothing to worry about. Another thing I want to mention is, you know, occasionally I get some sensations in my eye, like a muscle, sort of a tiny ache, nothing painful, nothing painful in the slightest, just like an ache, and then it goes, and there's nothing wrong with that either. So that's my general vision update, confirmed by a real person in the profession. I definitely want to do an unhinged rant at opticians and optometrists at one point. I could do one right now. You know, what we're actually dealing with here is everything on the website. $100 billion worth of industry that actually induces health conditions in people's eyeballs, health conditions that can leave them blind, because you've got a much higher risk of glaucoma and retinal detachment with higher rates of myopia. They induce actual eye conditions in people and sell them treatment. They sell them overpriced glasses, they sell them laser eye surgery that destroys eyes, they sell people all manner of medications to treat the symptoms of increased myopia. From a philosophical standpoint, their entire industry is profiteering off perpetual misery that people have to endure for all of their lives because they wanted to make some money, right? The very, very huge, vast majority of people who wear corrective lenses don't need corrective lenses, okay? It's induced. You get a little bit of pseudo-myopia because you looked at something up close for too long, and they tell you you've got a genetic eye condition that you can't fix. You need stronger and stronger glasses, very expensive glasses as well. And if you don't like that, get some laser eye surgery, because that's going to be so healthy for you. It's not, right? It's an industry that profiteers off people's misery. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found something useful out of it too. I really appreciate the feedback where people say, you know, helpful video, helped me out, if that's what you actually thought anyway. But it obviously does make you want to keep making videos and content and stuff. If you like the stuff I put out there, I've got some ideas in the future that aren't just update logs. You know, I've got plenty of decent ideas. Pinch of salt. Do subscribe if you're interested in this sort of content. Thank you, and I'll see you later.